Prime Minister Modi is a very reasonable, wise leader. He's very oriented in the interests of his nation.
Mr. President, we are keenly looking forward to your visit to India in December. And my question is, what would be the strategic focus of your visit to India? How will it result into deepening the bilateral relations and also collaboration regionally and internationally?
Отношения с Индией у нас.
Our relations with India are of special nature ever since the Soviet Union and since the days where the Indian people fought for their independence. India knows, remembers, appreciates that. And we appreciate the fact that India never forgets that. And so our relations are developing. I believe we will celebrate 15 years since our announcement of the specialized, strategic, privileged partnership. And India and Russia never had any issues of interstate nature, any differences. Prime Minister Modi is a very reasonable, wise leader. He's very oriented in the interests of his nation, and everyone in India knows that. So now our priority is to build effective, mutually beneficial trade ties. Trade turnover with India is $63 billion US. So 1.5 billion people live in India, and in Belarus there are 10. And with Belarus we have $50 billion US and 63 with India. I believe this doesn't align with our potential, with our capabilities, so we have to resolve a number of matters so that we can unblock our full potential. And first and foremost, we have to deal with the logistics. Second of all, we need to deal with the financing, with the payments. And there is room for work, and there are opportunities for that. We can do that within the BRICS instruments on bilateral basis, using rupees, using the third country currencies, using the electronic payment means. These are the things that need to be discussed. We have a trade disbalance with India. We are aware of it. We recognize it. And together with our Indian friends and partners, we're thinking of ways to perfect this trade turnover. Just recently, I gave another order to the government, to the co-president of the Intergovernmental Commission, Mr. Manturov, so that together with his colleagues, he could think of the ways to develop these trade and economic ties. And so now the Russian government is working on it and will continue to put forward subsequent steps to our Indian colleagues. As for political relations, our contacts on the international stage, we usually convert our actions, align them, and we always hear our position, the position of our friends, take it into account, and our ministries of foreign affairs are working closely. And the same applies to the humanitarian area. Here in Russia, we have a lot of students. We love Indian cinema. I've already spoken about it. It's probably the only country in the world that, other than India, we have a separate channel that streams Indian movies days and nights. And we also have very trustworthy relations in the security area. joint production of very modern perspective types of arms, which once again underscores the kind of trust that's been built between our countries. And I also am looking forward to my trip in early December, and I highly await my meeting with my dear friend, with our trustworthy partner, with Prime Minister Modi.